somebody has to have an idea. Somebody has to sit down and say, you know what? I want to do something. And then shit happens and things happen. And when they make that commitment and they go out and they formulate a plan and they say, you know, I want to throw a festival. I want to throw a concert. And I want a lot of people to come. And I want it to be dope. And I want to represent the essence of hip-hop. And you know what? We're going to do it in Atlanta. And then they name it ATL Hip-Hop Day. Somebody has to come up with an idea. You know anybody like that?
Hey, listen, I'm your girl for that, man. Peace, and nothing but love, man.
Absolutely. Welcome to the show, Queen. It's the first time being on K100 Radio. No need to introduce you to nobody in here, but for the people watching.
I'm happy to be here, man. For the people watching, man, I go by the name of Gnarly Cyn, the local peace pusher. I push peace everywhere I go, just by being me.
That's what's up. Welcome to the show. All right, so listen. This is year number, am I right, 13? Or how many years?
I believe it's 14 years.
14 year anniversary.
ATL Hip-Hop.
ATL Hip-Hop Day has been doing this thing. I've seen you guys for a long time just watching the grind. I've actually attended before I actually did some media. Last year was my first time covering the event officially. But I've been to like maybe 3 other ones. You feel what I'm saying? Just coming out just to, you know, just rock with people and just check out some shows and stuff. But last year was the first time I was involved with it directly. And we did interviews and I enjoyed it. So I was like, this time, I'm glad we reached out. And I'm glad we had this particular setting, you know what I'm saying, so I can enjoy the shows this weekend.
Level.
Right. You feel me? It's dope. So, but I want to ask you personally, because so many people are watching these interviews and they kept saying, why are you here, why her? Your name kept coming up. I fuck with her. I rock with her. I'm here for her. Her. So somebody had to inspire you to do this. What was your inspiration to even start this?
Man, my inspiration was just the artist. You know what I'm saying? Just in life, you come across people who just got talent.
Right.
And a lot of times they don't have the connection. I believe in letting artists be the artist. You know, you should know the business, but you still got to be the artist so you can be the best artist you can be. So the artists really inspire me to kick down doors and open up opportunities. So a lot of the things that I do is connected to being able to create opportunities for the artists that I know.
What's been the most difficult part of doing this? Because you've put on, some people just do stuff and they don't be official, but you've done it officially. You've had, you know, public spaces and parks. You've had to deal with city ordinances and this, that, and the third.
Right.
What's been like one of the most difficult parts of actually keeping this thing going this long?
Just staying solid in the midst of people who are flaky like liquid. You know what I'm saying? Like flaky and not solid. Like, so, I mean, just one of the things, just building the teams, to having a consistent team and just staying solid. Because, you know, you deal with a lot of ins and outs when you're dealing with curating shows, when you're dealing with booking talent. So you got to really be a solid individual, and especially being a woman in this industry as well.
Exactly. So. And you know what? It's crazy because, of course, everybody understands you need a team. But sometimes the team can be the problem. You know what I'm saying? Or a member of the team. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It happens like that. Sometimes things have been eternal. You know, so with that being said, I just want to ask you, because you said it's hard curating these type of things. And I've seen these type of things come and go. Not many of them don't last this long.
Right.
I've been here for 26 years, so I know who's come and went, right?
Right.
I came here in 97, so I know how long you've been doing it. Before I even met you, before I even came to one, right? There's got to be something. What's the number one lesson? If you tell anybody that wants to curate something in Atlanta this long, what's the one thing you're gonna say? Like, listen, if I don't tell you nothing else, let me tell you this: if you want success for 15 years, 14 years.
Find you a solid team. It all comes down to the team, because you can't do it yourself. Shout out to ATL Hip-Hop Day, just the entire team, man. I would just really say find people that you can build with. Find people that you can build with to make the dream work and bring them ideas to fruition. Because ideas are easy. It's the execution that's hard.
Right.
So you got to be able to execute it, and a lot of times you can't execute it by yourself. Like, I'm a Renaissance woman, so I do a lot of everything.
Right.
And it's a lot of things that I know I'll be stronger not doing that, because, you know, I'm needed in this area. So you got to build a team that you can rely on.
Okay.
And as I spoke on, like, one of the difficult parts is just like staying solid and weeding out those people, because a lot of times people don't stay consistent, and a lot of times people don't believe in the vision.
Right.
So a lot of times they in and out. They don't believe in the vision. So in order to build a team where you can do something for over a decade, like, you gotta weed. You got to weed out a lot of folks.
And now this is about the culture, and I love that you dealing with the indies and everything.
Right.
And we have other events and festivals that come and go. You feel me? But you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, our platform is about the indies. So of course this is why we felt like we need to be rocking with y'all on this particular level, coming out showing some love. You feel what I'm saying? But with that being said, dealing with indie artists is another one. Dealing with indie artists is just because they're indies, and they don't, what they don't know, and sometimes they know and they just are where they are anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because they're egotistical, but the egos are bigger than what they really should be, based on what they have. Absolutely. How do you? Because I deal with indie artists too, and they can be frustrating as shit. You know what I'm saying? How do you keep that fire and hunger to want to help? Right. People that oftentimes just be with some bullshit.
That's a good question. That's really a good question because working with artists, I do artist development, I do brand development. I work with artists on all aspects, from just booking to brand development, bringing everything to fruition to just everything, right? So working with artists, damn. That was a tough one because I've dealt with both sides of it. I've been blessed right now to. The artists that I work with right now, they're really consistent artists. Right. They're talented, and I don't have to deal with any egos. Right. I've dealt with it on the path, and a lot of times, you just got to really be particular who you lock in with, And my lesson has been, fool me once, you know what I'm saying? Like, But I don't really have that issue right now. All the artists that I'm rocking with right now, as you see, like the Indie Flex Hour that we're doing, all the artists that I'm rocking with are dope. We locked in.
Are dope. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, listen, I have nothing but respect for somebody like yourself. You know what I mean? I've been official media for the big ones. We've done.
Shout out to you.
You know what I'm saying? Some of the big ones. You know what I'm saying? But after last year doing yours, I was like, I'm a couple of years too late. You know what I'm saying? But we apologize, but we're here now. You know what I'm saying?
That's all that matters.
A couple of years too late. We should have been coming out. You know what I'm saying? Giving you the support that you deserve. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's frankly appreciated more than some of the other platforms that we've done. You know what I'm saying? And so, I'll own that one as Blizzard, as K100. You know what I'm saying? Like, we should have been rocking with you guys. So, but we're here now. You feel me? And I'm glad that we have locked in.
Yeah. especially because you're flitting on for the artists. And now you doing all this bigging up me. I've been seeing you for a long time, shaking and moving in the streets in the independent artist scene. So that's much appreciated because you've created a platform to really be in the midst of this. And I seen you out there last year as well.
Right.
But it's going to be an adult, amazing time. So artists need the other components to win.
That's what makes it all work. You know what I'm saying?
That's
they need the stages, they need the interviews, they need the songs, they need the marketing, they need it all.
They need the management, they need the booking, they need the folks with the ideas, they need the team, you need your friends. I always tell artists, if you're an artist and you got people around you and they not helping you with your vision, then they shouldn't be around you right now. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're on a mission, show everybody else around you. That's just what it's really about in this game right now.
Absolutely. So I want to make sure that you give everybody the rundown of the event and everything that they need to know about ATL Hip-Hop Day 2023 right now.
Oh man, it's about to be crazy. It's a free festival. We've been doing it for a long time for the community. Bring the whole family out. Shout out to 411 Pain. They are some of our sponsors. Stonehead Nation, Croomsware, Sense of Love, the whole ATL Hip-Hop Day Festival. It's an entire day full of entertainment, arts, and vendors. You know what I'm saying? You come out there and eat, listen to some good music, find your new favorite independent artist. It's just a dope time. Come out there, network. Definitely got to see the show. I have an hour called Indie Flex Hour that is starting at 3 o'clock. I have some of the dopest independent artists taking the stage. And when I say we celebrating 50 years of hip-hop, we celebrating 50 years of hip-hop, you know what I'm saying, all day long.
Absolutely.
So it's something you shouldn't miss. We got the Influencer Hour. We got DJ Scream and Friends, Swamp Izzo. It's a lot of ATL heavy hitters going to be in the building.
Absolutely.
As it is every year.
Right. I'm looking forward to it. Last year, I was telling Coco Ash, the Miles agency who was doing the media this year. Right. I was like, the one thing I regretted was like, it was cool doing the interviews right there, but then again, I didn't get to see the show. So I said, they need a media day. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I was like, they need a separate day. Well, I can come do my work and then I can enjoy the show like everybody else.
Great turnout,
you know what I'm saying?
well.
Right. You feel me? So this was dope. Is this your first time y'all did this?
This is the first time we did media day.
Media day? This is baked in now, right?
It's in.
All right.
Shout out to Concrete House Studios, man, for having us over here.
Really dope spot. Yeah.
Really amazing vibe. Shout out to K100 Radio, man.
Absolutely, man.
And if y'all just tuning in, man, it's your girl Gnarly Cyn.
The woman behind ATL Hip Hop Day. You feel me? Thank you again.
Listen, I can't even take all the credit for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the women just behind the energy with it.
Right.
Shout out to all the queens and the kings that's on the team. You know what I'm saying? I can't even take that bag, but I do my little part.
K100 Radio. Make sure y'all pull up this weekend and enjoy the festival. And if you want to get to know these artists a little bit better, you come over here and listen to these interviews, listen to their music, check them out on stage, and subscribe to our channel. This is K100 Radio.
K100 Radio.